Hey guys, AJYC out here, and welcome back to another Walking Dead review. We are back, Season 10, Episode 1, Lions We Cross. If you are not caught up to Season 10, Episode 1 of The Walking Dead, this review will contain spoilers. There's a lot to get into, and I'm trying to make these reviews shorter so I can get them done. Alright, so this episode was really fun. It's gotta be one of my favorite season premieres of all time. It just started out so different with the shot of, Earth and everything and the satellite. And I love how as soon as it starts, we're already kicking it off with, Judith being awesome and, chopping a zombie through the face. And of course we have Aaron leading a whole bunch of people with these shields. Connie, Yumiko, Kelly, Magda, Luke, they're all there. Helping out, of course. Ezekiel and Jerry are letting these zombies really good. And the zombies walking out of the boat were just very disgusting. And it was just really fun to see that sort of decayed, like soggy look in them. Judith was being awesome, of course. Everybody was being awesome. Alden throws like a huge spear and everything. They're all walking in unison. Aaron's leading like this march of spiked shields, which is really cool. And they take care of the walkers. We get some time at Alexandria. This is probably one of my favorite moments of the episode. So basically, Eugene is just experimenting on Rosita's baby. And, Neek outside, Lydia's talking to him. Rosita is breastfeeding her baby. And Eugene, is watching her, sort of like very subtly watching her. That was just like the stuff in Alexandria was probably my favorite part of the episode. Besides the epic fire at the end, where they have to put out a huge fire, because the satellite conveniently lands, right near Oceanside. But yeah, they are really working together now, and even Daryl's like, man, Tara would be proud. Which tug at the heartstrings, of course, because Tara was one of the unlucky people that died last year on the Pikes. But yeah, super awesome walker kills this episode as well, and super awesome walkers, just in general. It was just such a cool, such a cool premiere. It's one of my favorite, definitely one of my favorites of the entire, the entire series. That was it right there with Alden. Alden throwing the spear, of course. That was great. Daryl and Carol reunite. Dog's there and Connie's there. Connie and Daryl, I ship it, man. I really do, and I love it. I love this little dynamic that they're having with the sign language, which is great. Sadiq is having PTSD from the head chopping off stuff from last year with Alpha. And Carol and Daryl are talking about, riding off to New Mexico. But, Daryl's like, you gotta stay, so I'm pretty sure they aren't gonna leave. Especially because at the end of the episode, Carol is standing on the cliff where Alpha showed Daryl the huge herd, Whisper and Walker herd that she had last year. And Alpha steps out and she spots Carol and they're having a stare down. And that's how the episode ends. But before that, we get an epic fire that they have to put out. They spend all night out there just digging and then spraying it with water and then dousing it and killing walkers, that are walking up on there. And then one of my favorite parts of that scene is Eugene's like, I need 5 minutes, maybe we can excavate this. And, does this Eugene talk where he just says a bunch of words. And Michonne's like, oh my god. It was just funny, because, you know, I mean, she's been around Eugene this long, you'd think she got used to it by now. But, overall, this was a solid episode. Next week, it looks like we're going to get some more insight onto the Whispers and maybe what they've been up to. You know, I don't know if I think it'll be a flashback. But that's all for this episode review. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode. Goodbye.